Hey guys, Matt Science here, and today, back in the Anime versus Reality podcast, this week talking about Shiki
That's what you
with...
called it, anime versus reality.
Yeah, that's the name of the podcast.
Oh, okay. I thought they were just anime reviews, you know.
It is basically anime review, but there are some of the animes I have watched that I have tried to do some scientific-based research.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does this a lot. Don't question it.
Yeah.
It's really just two anime, but it also ties in with Ruby versus Reality.
Okay.
Because technically, Ruby, by some people, are called an anime, including me.
Okay.
If Clover comes back next season, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Also, a bit of a sidetrack with Ruby. The Volume 7 soundtrack is actually out now. And also, Rooster Teeth has released a little bit of a scene for Volume 8, I think, as well.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah,
I saw it.
the bikes.
Yep.
I'm most definitely going to be doing a react video just to that 30 seconds of clip and just pointing at all the problems just with the scene.
The reaction video is like 1 minute long.
Hey, don't worry. I bet I can manage to turn it into like 10 minutes. Because there is a lot wrong. Including some character stupidity.
Let's start this thing off. I have no idea who else is talking into your microphone.
Only other person is Bailey.
Yeah, Total Gamer Junkie on my YouTube
Hi,
channel.
Bailey.
Yeah.
Just been staring at the scientist for like a full minute since this video started. I have not blinked.
Are you a vampire?
Oh my god, I'm gonna look for
Maybe. Actually, go. Okay, I've blinked then.
Well, technically, if you're a vampire, you would be a werewolf, not a Shiki.
Yeah. Yeah, what? Shikis aren't vampires. They're
No,
undead.
Shiki, in the context of Ghost Hunt, which was the last anime we talked about, Link will be in the I section. They did mention Shiki as like it's an undead like spirit that does service for someone else.
Because I was getting confused. I thought they were like zombies. I was like, no, are they undead?
Well, technically, a vampire and a zombie is the same thing. Just vampires suck blood.
Never not.
Yeah, they're not, dude.
No, technically.
There's like differences.
Well, here's the thing.
Zombies can't turn into bats.
Zombies burn in the daylight, and
Zombies don't have
vampires
free
burn
time.
in the daylight. That's literally...
I've played The Walking Dead, mate. Those walkers do not burn in the sunlight.
I don't know.
No, I know
Dracula,
what you mean.
like a Dracula costume, and you'd be like, "Oh wow, that's a cool zombie costume."
Nah, like another friend I had,
Yeah,
like
no.
from another person I had on the Angel Beats podcast. Like, I talk to him regularly because he's a friend of mine. He's recently moved to Perth, and he mentioned the fact that zombies and vampires are basically the same.
Yeah, but they're different types.
Technically, in Japanese religion, really.
Yeah.
It's not in traditional religion, just Japanese.
Yeah, like in The Last of Us, they're not zombies.
I'm not gonna question that either.
They're clickers.
They're infected.
Infected.
It's a fungal infection based off a real infection that attacks ants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh god, now I'm just thinking about Zombieland Saga.
Yeah.
I have not seen any of the Zombieland movies.
You haven't seen any of the Zombieland movies?
You haven't?
No. And I haven't seen Zombieland Saga either.
Me either.
Because I know that is an anime.
I don't even know what
It
it's
is
about.
anime.
It's like the main characters want to become idols, but there's also a zombie apocalypse as well for some
There's
reason.
like I don't. The plot's kind of crooked. Point is, let me explain. So anyone who looks like they mainly get all their clothes from Hot Topic can be considered a vampire. Anyone who looks like they just came out of like a graveyard, like a 5-hour night shift at a graveyard, you can consider a zombie.
Okay.
Okay.
I did say beforehand that I've never watched this show, never heard of it. and TM only told me it's basically like Dracula and like old Dracula and Twilight, but without sparkles. I've never seen Twilight either, so this is gonna be an episode.
So you know the whole
First
thing like
Twilight.
with like Edward and Jacob.
Yeah, Team Jacob.
Yeah, no. I get the basic plot of it. So what I'm hearing is that apparently old-time fashioned Dracula came out of the grave and found this purple-haired girl that I'm seeing you're using as the background for the base video. And he was like, I love you. Even though I'm like 500 years old, I want to marry you. And she's like, all right, cool.
No,
I'm Team Shark Boy.
it's not really that. No, it's
But then this werewolf guy comes out of nowhere.
like the reason why I brought up Dracula is because it is a classic vampire stuff. How they sleep at night.
Yeah.
Oh no, they sleep during the day, not at
And then the
night.
fire
They
nation attack.
sleep at daytime, upside down, with their back turned.
No.
with the fences
They're
forward.
nocturnal.
No,
That's why I said
in
daytime.
Shiki they just fall asleep on the floor.
Yeah.
They
Like
sleep in coffins.
no, there are situations where the vampires just fall asleep where they're standing and fall on the floor.
That is.
Like they collapse and they just fall asleep in that spot. And if it happens to
I'm
be
told-
in like
I'm
Yeah.
told if you put a fully bloomed red rose on top of a vampire's coffin, they can't come out for some reason. I don't know why.
I've never heard of that.
Me neither.
Yeah,
Is this in
so
the OVA?
I was told. Well, no, I think it was just like main vampire lore, but I think if you like put a fully bloomed red rose on a vampire's coffin, they can't come out for the night.
I had
That might be
vampires-
like European mythology.
I had vampires who
European.
give people AIDS. If
What?
if they drink
Oh.
the blood of an AIDS person, then they get the AIDS virus, and when
Wait.
they turn another person
Wait,
into a
no.
vampire, they're giving them the AIDS.
Wait, no,
It
no.
so basically if in that situation the vampire gets eternal AIDS.
Yeah.
Wait,
Like,
no.
I guess they could also get syphilis, depending on what the
The
person.
same thing with cancer then.
Just the fact that it would be eternal though, that's the funniest part of it. Like
Yeah.
you get an
That sounds awful.
eternal disease.
Wouldn't die, just be there forever. That
Yeah,
sucks.
that's exactly what I
Yeah,
mean.
it's like with Deadpool in the movie, he's cancer.
Yeah.
Oh my
His
god.
healing factor stops the cancer from killing him, but it doesn't
Oh my
get rid of
gosh.
it.
No. He's kind of right about that.
Oh my god.
So, I don't really know where to go from here. And then the Fire Nation attacked, and then this werewolf guy came out and was like, "Oh, I also love you. I want you to marry me." She's
There
like,
is
"Oh,
a fire
cool,
in
look."
Shiki,
And
so
the-
technically you can say the Fire Nation attacked.
And the person, the werewolf,
The
and
Wikipedia
the
is very
vampire,
vague.
and the person, the werewolf, and the vampire were fighting over was the Avatar.
No.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
then the
gosh.
Fire Nation attacked the Fire Nation of the werewolf.
So there are some. Shoot, I've forgotten where I was going.
You said you meant to say there are some Shiki that can sleep on the floor.
Yeah, like the rules of the Shiki are not defined whatsoever. Like you could be just a normal Shiki or you can be a werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, the Shiki
Okay,
don't
hang on.
even get
So-
called Shiki until. What are you doing with your hair?
Oh, it looks good. Look at that.
Yeah, but the
What is he
Shiki
doing?
don't take on the name Shiki until the priest mentions it to Sunako,
Oh, that.
and then
guy.
Sunako mentions it to everyone else, and then they just take the name Shiki.
I hate that priest guy.
Okay, wait. Okay, hang on. So if
You
the
hate the
vampires
priest?
are supposed to like
Yeah.
fall asleep on the floor, wouldn't the best thing like put them out in the sun so they can like disintegrate or like cut their heads off or something?
That's exactly what they do towards the end. They take them out of
Oh.
the sewers and drag them all the way out to some trees, tie them to the trees, and let them burn.
Yeah, how can you not hate the priest after
Um,
what he did?
What, saving
The
Sunako?
best way to get rid
No,
of them.
oh wait. Who am I thinking of then? He's the big guy.
No,
That's not the priest.
that's not the priest. That's not the priest.
Oh,
I forget who the big guy is, but
Yeah,
he
the
always
big-
kills Sinico.
yeah, he's the religious guy.
No, the priest kills.
Well,
him.
then who's the big guy then?
What did you?
I remember there's this big guy and he grabbed.
Oh, like with the very wild grey moustache and beard.
Yeah, remember? And there was the church.
Oh, the church that was burning.
Yeah, and he ended up being killed. Who was that guy?
I don't remember his name.
I thought he was a priest or a religious.
No, I think he. No, remember the guy that drives the jeep around with the Shiki lady?
Yeah.
That was the guy's dad.
Ah, okay.
The bar, or like the
That's
cafe.
The bartender.
The best way to get rid of a group of vampires is to have the whole town make nothing but garlic bread every night for dinner.
just feed them garlic bread.
Yes.
Although
It's so delicious they can't stop eating it until they die.
the one thing that they never bring up in the anime is garlic.
Yeah, why is that?
I
Really?
don't know.
Yeah, watch it.
Garlic
They
is
don't-
like
they
the
don't
only
bring
thing
up
they
garlic.
don't bring up, but they bring up crosses, they bring up stakes, they bring up decapitation.
What about holy water?
They don't bring up holy water.
Well,
Really?
how can it be holy just because it's baptized by a priest? It's not like Jesus touched it. Then it'd be
I'm
holy.
not even sure my. Hey, okay, so how do you make holy water? You boil the hell out of it.
Yeah.
You boil.
Uh, But yeah, so the very ending is the priest driving away with Sinico stuffed in a briefcase.
Oh,
I-
that's the pink haired
I-
one, right?
What?
No, Sinico is the purple haired
Oh,
little
I'm
girl.
colorblind. Oh, I'm colorblind. I thought- Her there. Yeah, that's her. Isn't it pink?
Oh.
Isn't that pink?
It's technically purple in the anime. Sometimes the posters, when people put them up on the internet, they do like a color thing.
I'm colorblind, so I don't know what's going on.
So she just changes hair colors every episode?
No, it's. I literally just grabbed the image off the internet.
Okay.
Yeah, I liked her.
I've never.
Sinico?
Yes, anyway. She was adorable.
Yeah, like it's like
Is she a vampire?
yes, she is a vampire,
Oh.
and that's where the main question I wanted to ask for this podcast comes in. Are you on the side of the humans or the side of the Shiki?
Well, I mean, both are
Okay, my
right in their
question
own way, but they're also
is-
wrong.
Yeah, that's the exact point of the question. It's like it's the comedy.
What comedy?
No, dichotomy.
Okay.
I've never
I cannot
watched
pronounce
this
I
show.
cannot pronounce big words properly. It's like
I've never actually. What do the Shiki actually do in the show? Do they do anything bad?
they kill a lot of people, technically.
Well, they have
Then
their
yes,
reasons.
I'm on the human side. Why would they kill people?
So the Shiki are killing people to try and make more Shiki.
You know, they're trying to evolve the human race.
And no,
Make
it's
them
not really
psychotic.
evolving when your day-night cycle is completely opposite.
Yeah, that's how they get them.
Okay.
They get them in the sleep. They go across the world. They'll spread it. They'll be able to.
Forever
Why
chasing
do
the
they
moon, huh?
need more Shiki? Why do they need more Shiki anyway? Is it because like they all keep dying because they don't go to bed on time?
I honestly don't know.
I don't think they
Like,
can. Can they have children?
So
Shiki?
we don't know why they need more Shiki.
I don't know if they can have children. They don't cover that in the anime at all.
What about the manga?
I mean, if I'm not aware, if
I have
why
not
they
read
need
the
more
manga.
Shiki, I can't really put up a case for them, man.
Let me look this up and see if Shiki can have children.
But yeah,
Hang on, I'm
It-
going back to Wikipedia. I'm trying to figure out what's happening.
so with the Shiki, they technically do kill people, but that's for survival. And then you have the people killing the Shiki, again, for survival.
Yeah.
So it's like,
So survival of the fittest, basically.
yes, it is survival of the fittest. And it's like, which side are you on?
Yeah, but can you say no to that?
I mean, if the
phrase?
Shiki attacks first, then yeah, you should definitely be on the human side because they're like mercilessly killing you. But if the Shiki didn't really like kill them first, and like the Shiki were just like chilling and everything, then yeah, I'm gonna have to like be more sympathetic.
Well, they do kill the people in hopes that they rise again.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm on the human side.
They don't kill them immediately though. It's like they take some blood and then leave. It is the most confusing process, and it gets even more confusing as you go through the anime.
So, these Shiki go to people's houses, like slowly stab them or something, drink some of their blood, leave them to bleed out.
No, so Shiki have the traditional vampire teeth. Like the vampire fangs.
Yeah, so they drink blood.
Yeah, they go for the neck, but you also see them go. They bite arms. They bite legs.
Yeah.
Honestly,
that sounds more like a.
Like, you go. So it's not classic Dracula in the fact that it's always the neck. They go for any part of the body.
Yeah.
Sounds interesting. Have these guys never heard of blood banks? Could they not just go to those?
Yeah, no, right? I'm pretty sure they actually
rob
do
a
this.
blood bank.
I'm pretty sure they do this in the game franchise and Masquerade, the Bloodlines.
I know you have that. I know you have it, but I haven't seen much of it.
Oh, that was just one of the new story things. But I know in Blade Trinity they did this. They were doing that with the homeless. They kept them in big blood bags and they were draining their blood while keeping them alive.
Well, here's the thing that makes it even more complicated, because they set up a whole clinic and a funeral parlor for the whole burying people and all that.
Yeah, the clinic is like if the person dies, they can just get them to the funeral within seconds and be like, oh no, we just done the body here.
Yeah, but the funeral parlor was literally just so they could swap the bodies out.
Yeah.
With a fake.
So they think so couples would think they're burying their loved ones, but it's like a doppelganger. Well, not a doppelganger, but
a fake.
Yeah.
Real depressing.
Yeah. You're saying?
No, you were saying something.
No, I'll say.
Go for it. By the way, you're out of frame.
Oh, sorry.
Just.
Shiki possesses the mystic eyes of death perception.
Okay.
What?
It's a supernatural ability that allows her to see the inherent mortality of everything, both living and non-living, in the form of lines.
What?
Yeah, remember she's helping the Garen No Dua agency in handling paranormal cases when one combat is required?
Are you talking about...
Yeah, I was trying to find it and I found Shiki. And I was like, that's not real. I was like, oh wait, no, this isn't it.
That's a good joke right there.
Oh my god.
Is that Shiki?
Okay, so listen to me.
You know what's even...
Kids' movies I used to watch all the time. What was that series called? Monster High taught me anything.
Love Monster High.
Vampires can be vegan.
I haven't seen Monster High.
Vampires can be vegan, therefore they do not need blood. They just need a salad and they're good to go. Thank you, Monster High, for being useless.
You ever see Rosaria Vampire?
No.
I haven't seen that.
The pool is deadly to them.
Can I just point out something absolutely stupid?
What?
So the family of vampires that move in are Kirishiki. That's their last name.
Uh-huh.
It takes the priest mentioning the book title of which he's writing in the anime, which shares the same title as the anime, to Tsuneko, and then Tsuneko going back and mentioning it to everyone else, to even think of using Shiki as a term.
Why?
Oh! No.
How dumb is that?
Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
this really happens?
Yeah.
It actually does happen.
Like for like a guy who's
that's-
like said he's smart and that he can be stupid at times.
No,
That is
it's
really dumb.
it's just hilarious. It's like it's a whole list of things just to try and set up the name of Shiki
Yeah.
when it was in the family. It was in the name for the family of vampires, and they could have just taken away the Kiri part and just be like perfect explanation right there.
Yeah.
But not.
So-
It has to be the priest that provides it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You
Okay,
know, the power of
so
Christ does
I
not
think
compel
after
the
a little
Shikis.
bit,
Oh my
I
gosh.
think after a little bit of you guys explaining this anime to me, I think I finally figured it out. You see, this whole anime is about this guy, and he meets this vampire chick, and he wants to marry this vampire chick, but this priest guy also wants to marry him. So now he's split between humans and Shikis or something, and then the Fire Nation attacked.
There's also
I don't know anymore. It's
Yeah,
There
don't
is-
coming
forget
up, I'm
that
tired.
the guy is actually the girl, it's the Avatar. And the Fire Nation attacks
Detroit
is like,
becomes human.
she'll never marry.
No!
let's try and take this back to the start of the anime
Okay.
with Megami.
What is
Megami.
the start of the anime?
Oh my gosh.
Megami's a glutton for punishment.
I don't understand.
And she has an eye for fashion too.
Okay, listen to me. The Fire Nation attacked.
Like
The Fire
at the
Nation
end.
attacked, and this vampire
Oh.
girl came looking for the Avatar, so she killed everybody who wasn't worthy until she found this priest guy, and she's like, "You are the Avatar. You must defeat people." And she's like, "Okay, cool." So he goes on a never-ending journey to defeat the Fire Nation. With his new
Okay,
ally.
okay. We don't need you to do
I'll tell you, that
Avatar so
Avatar
much.
live action movie, that was just terrible.
Oh my gosh.
No,
Have you
we
seen
don't
it?
bring that up.
Oh my gosh. How did this turn to Avatar?
When the Fire Nation
We don't
attacks.
bring it up.
It's so bad, and it's not one of those movies where it's like, oh, it's so bad, it's actually good. No, it's bad.
I
Because,
think I
Avatar
have actually
people?
seen the live action Avatar movie.
oh my god, he's bending fire
Oh my,
with his hands. Oh no.
oh my god.
Every time I
Uh,
think of Avatar, I think of Zuko, and then I think of Todoroki, and I'm just like, oh shoot.
But yeah, going back to Shiki, because that's the main topic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
This thing.
the anime starts off with like Megami just walking down the street and all this stuff,
Yeah.
like, which is almost like has nothing to do with the anime whatsoever because she literally gets killed.
Yeah. And that was like when those people
Oh.
were coming and they were running her over in the car.
What?
I think this was like the last episode.
Are you talking about the tractors?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I was laughing at that. I was laughing at it because of how dumb it was.
Yeah.
I'm like, at this point, I'm like, about like the last 4 episodes, I was trying not to laugh at any point. It was in terms of a try not to laugh challenge for me
Yeah.
because
I don't understand.
Oh, because the Shikis are pretty strong.
and then they just get taken out super
Yeah.
easily.
So it takes like a lot
What?
of force. It takes a lot of force, like Megami, who
Megami,
who
yeah.
I mispronounced Mega Man when I first saw it. And these tractors come and like one of them runs over her hand, you know, so it stops her from moving.
So no, what happens is they had one tractor run her over completely,
Yeah, but she still survived.
and she survives that. And then another tractor just comes along and just parks on her arm,
yeah.
so she can't move.
I don't.
And then they
If
bring
they were,
the
like, super
third
OP
tractor, or
before,
it might be the second
They
one,
they just back up the third tractor. It's like beep beep crush.
right on her
Are
head.
you
And I'm
telling
like-
me all you need to the super OP vampires is give me a tractor and we're good to go?
Yeah.
And maybe in that whole bit is like just going off at that how she doesn't fit in with the village at all, and like how the village is just lame. And then the tractor, if they showed the tractor just back it up, and it's so slow. It's like I'm trying not to laugh at this because it is so bad.
Yeah.
I'm having a real hard
Oh,
time
I
believing
laughed.
this
You
is
know, I was
true.
happy. She got what was coming.
Oh, I ended up laughing because it's just like, yep, they had that whole scene, including showing the tractor backing up for almost no reason.
God.
Also, interesting thing, she dies on November 7th. And I bring that
November
up
7th,
because
wait.
that is the date of my birthday.
Oh god.
Happy
Talk about being a lady killer.
birthday. Wait. Well,
Oh
Tim,
my
now you
God.
can say the day you were born was the same day a vampire died, so be happy for that.
Well, no, it's not the same day I was born. It was like, it's a few years. It takes place in like 1994, I think it was.
But the month and day are.
Yeah, the month and day are the same,
The
just
seven.
not the year.
Oh.
Why did you put a picture of a cow on the moon?
Holy cow, that's out of this world.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
I should have had
Yeah.
coffee.
There is another weird set of coincidences that happened because I did a quiz video. Again, iCard, that'll be up there as well. I did a quiz video for Shiki,
Yeah.
and I got Toshio, who is the doctor.
What?
No, here's the coincidence part of it.
What?
So, his wife ends up becoming a Shiki, and he starts the experiments on October 15th,
What?
which is my sister's birthday.
Oh my god.
Just, it is the weirdest set of
that's funny,
coincidences to happen ever.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna take this test because I'm bored. You guys talk about this show. I will be back.
What
with
quiz
the
are you doing?
results. Which Shiki character are you?
Yeah. Well, that's what we're gonna. Do you want to do that as well, Bailey?
Yeah, okay.
Oh my gosh.
Character.
I'm trying to think, like, there are a big thing that happens in Shiki is that they make characters that died and became a Shiki attack their own family quite a lot, or their own friends even, which is very messed up.
Okay.
And like, also, for some reason, the Shiki retain memories.
Why is that?
I don't understand.
No, like with Megami, she visits Natsuko and
Okay.
Natsuko
So
Natsuno's house.
I
who-
finished.
yeah?
I finished the test, and I'm not exactly sure who this guy is or how to pronounce his name, but it says I am. Hang on, I'm just gonna put the name in the chat because I'm really bad
Okay.
at reading. Give me a sec. Okay.
What? My favorite color is pink, red, anything girly. Yeah.
Hey, you
my
found
God,
the
I was
exact
just
quiz
taking
I
that same
found.
quiz. Yay! Okay, hang on. Yeah, it says I'm whoever this guy is. Shut the fuck up, you dumb nigger.
Actually, I think Session is the priest, right?
I think so.
Am I a priest?
I am Seneca.
I am the Holy Bible.
Can you put the picture? Like, can you take a screenshot and put it in?
A brave Shiki that has
Yeah,
fought
I can.
their whole life
I
to
can do
survive.
that.
You feel like you have been forsaken and wish to be accepted again. Why won't you accept me? You feel like
I'm
this is a
just here
normal
to kill
thing
you,
and
buddy.
should not be sad about. You are strong and wise. I am strong and wise, so embrace me.
Hey!
Don't fall.
You are right.
You must embrace the wise old man.
Who is Session again?
Who is what?
Give me a
Session.
sec.
I think he
putting
was.
the thing.
I think he was the priest, wasn't he?
Is he a priest?
Think so.
Does
Because this is the description and photo I got.
Yeah,
So here
put
you
the
go.
photo. It'll be a lot more recognizable. Yep, that's the priest. You got the priest.
I'm a priest now. I'm the Holy Bible.
Who doesn't love a good
Here's
priest?
the thing. The priest survives.
Yeah.
Sunako survives, and
Okay.
Toshio survives. We're all characters that survive.
Yeah.
And you two are actually together as you go off in a car to the big city.
And like Thelma
see
and
again?
Louise, we drive off a cliff.
No,
Yeah.
although this situation, one of you is in a suitcase, which is you.
So.
Yeah.
Were you, Bailey?
Reminds
You,
me-
you're stuck in a suitcase as the anime ends.
And we're on the train.
No,
No.
Like in
no.
another movie.
Panic is the one that's
If we're
driving.
driving,
Oh.
if we're driving on the cliff, we're gonna go.
What is the
down by
coinc-
the end of-
coincidence that we get the three main that end up being the three main characters?
What were the other results? There might have been like other results that you could have given me a second. Okay.
'Cause,
were they only?
The other thing that also happens is like Session and Toshio are like they are sort of friends at the start,
Oh.
and then they're enemies by the end.
Mm.
Wait. So hang on.
I
Who's
totally
Bailey
didn't
again?
know
Who did
that.
Bailey get?
Thank you for mansplaining it to me.
Bailey got Megumi, if I remember right.
So basically,
Yeah, the
The-
girl.
in the end result
She
is
is
I hate
interesting
you. I hate you, Panic, and you're with Bailey.
Oh.
Well, this is happening.
Alright, send me your Snapchat face.
No.
I would not be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually tried to do a sequel or like a side story. Mainly a sequel.
Just to say they can't.
Yeah, because technically, like Session and Sunako leave the village altogether. They could do another story set in a different place.
Okay.
Oh.
The only thing is, I'm not sure if Session actually is a werewolf or a Shiki or still a human.
He's whatever you need him to be in that moment.
The only logical explanation, because of the fact that he's had blood sucked from him, is werewolf.
Sure.
Oh. Wait, there's werewolves in this world?
No, so Sunako names the vampires that can walk around in the day and can eat normal food as werewolves.
That is a really weird description, actually. Why would you pick werewolves for that?
Because they can act like a normal person.
Yeah, but if it's like a vampire, the added thing is you can be normal. Then I would call that like what? Ultra vampire. Vampire.
Mm.
You ever play Skyrim? The vampires and that.
Skyrim.
In the
No.
Oh my
Dawn Guard
gosh.
DLC, they had some weird looking vampires.
I've never.
Oh
played
my goodness.
Skyrim. Also, TM, I want you to look at the photo I just put in the chat.
Yeah, I see it.
What is it?
Bailey, look at the photo.
I should. Okay. I don't have my glasses. Let me take a look at this.
Oh, that is
Hi,
so-
my name is Jan23. You see, I'm taking a pregnancy test. Well, I'm gay and men can't get pregnant, but my husband forced me to take surgery to get pregnant. Oh, that's like Outlast 2.
The people watching this are going to be really confused.
Yeah, Outlast.
People listening to this will be very confused.
Yeah, Outlast 2, it was like
Everyone
it happened
did.
before and after the game, and the DLC Whistleblower, I mean. And there's this guy, he's like, he's got you naked, he's gonna cut off your genitals, trying to turn you into a woman, give you breast implants.
I'm sorry, what is this?
Well, for this
What are we
game,
talking about?
Outlast Whistleblower, this guy, he gives
What
these
happened?
other inmates surgery so to turn them into women,
Nerd.
so he can impregnate them to be a father.
Wait, that's not how that works.
Yeah, I know, he's a mental patient.
Yeah, mental patients don't have the mental capacity to solve basic problems.
Yeah.
Even if you changed it, that's not at all how it works.
Yeah.
And I do not mean to offend mental patients with that comment.
Yeah, well, we'll have to
Any-
play that game here.
Damn, I don't think any mental patients are watching this video.
Hey, you never know.
Well, we'll set up
You
a
never
gaming
know.
system here. You know, I'll get you the game.
Yeah,
Oh,
get the letter
PC.
from someone from prison.
We'll
No.
be playing it here. You can control the keypad, I'll be the mouse, or you can be
No.
the mouse, I'll be the keypad.
No.
Wait, what?
No, we
Yeah,
are
we'll
not
be
doing
playing a horror
that.
game. Yeah, for my channel.
Oh, for your channel?
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, you gotta watch out for Piggly Wiggly though.
Oh.
This big pig.
What is happening?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm saying I'm gonna set up this horror game with
You
my.
don't know anymore.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
saying cause for my YouTube channel, we'll have to do a gaming channel together.
And to be,
Happy
and-
Christmas in July, everyone.
I thought this was gonna be one of the least weird episodes ever. It's gonna get even more weird.
Yeah, whenever I'm here.
This
It's,
is what happens when you give me a thing and I don't know what to do. I improv.
Yeah.
but here's the thing: the next anime that we're talking about is High School of the Dead.
That's a good one.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no, no, TM, no.
Oh yes.
TM, I'm really sad, man. I haven't scrolled Damien in 2 days. You know, I miss him a lot.
No, but that's
I
not
haven't
the
seen
worst of the
Damien
animes that we're going to be covering.
I haven't seen Damien the Squirrel in 2 days, and I miss him a lot.
No. There's an anime that we're going to be covering way down the line called Interspecies Reviewers.
That's a good one too.
Oh my...
It's a
And,
species reviewers.
And there's also
What
we're
is
gonna
that?
be covering school days.
there's a letter.
Hey, TM, is one of the anime
What's
versions
your
of Baku
face?
no Piku?
I just haven't watched it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to watch it. That's why we're gonna have to cover it.
Oh,
And then
Yeah,
we're
but what
gonna
if the
have to
anime Baku
play
no
the visual novel.
no!
Which changes the story.
No!
But and you get multiple branch paths.
Baku no Piku.
And then there's a summer game visual novel, but there's a path in there that I
Oh my
don't
god.
like, which involves the
Oh
sister.
my gosh.
It's like ew. Yuck. it's
By the
ugly.
way, Panic,
I miss this.
you mentioned that
Yeah.
anime. Guess what? At
Baku
some
no
point, we
Piku.
are going to be covering that anime.
Oh, I was hoping that was a thing. Okay,
It's
cool. That's
It's gonna be
cool.
after the ones that I have watched, and then we'll be covering favorites of everyone that's been on the podcast.
TM, I haven't seen my squirrel in a week. I miss him so much. His name is Damien.
Yeah.
The squirrel.
Yeah, I
Squirrel.
sent a photo of him in the chat. I
Squirrel.
miss him. I fed him apples. I fed him apples and everything. He was great. I
Hey,
miss
just
him
make
so
sure you
much.
don't feed him crab apples.
I'm really sad. I didn't mean to send that. Give me a second. I didn't mean to send that.
Oh my gosh, from Has Been Hotel.
Oh, that's what's her name from 101 Dalmatians.
No. No, that's from Has Been
What?
Hotel. I
No,
haven't watched
that's
it.
That's the
I
woman
didn't
that
mean to
wants
send that. I
to
meant to send
kill
that.
the 101 Dalmatians.
No.
Well, technically the 99 because
What?
mum and father are her. Yeah, she wants to wear a coat out of their fur. Countess Von
That is...
something.
Corella DeVille?
Yeah, Corella de Vil.
Cruella de Vil is not in
101
any way
Dalmatians.
connected to Has Been Hotel unless it's the same voice actor.
Yeah, and for her punishment, when she made the coat, this is what she was turned into.
No, that's a guy.
Yeah, well, it's my fanfic. I can make it however I want.
No.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
No. I miss Damien the squirrel. He was my baby.
I can say
By
Harry
the way,
Potter was a woman,
the
but
crab
that's-
apple joke is a reference to a video that I've seen on YouTube. Of it was a try not to laugh video by Markiplier, and one of the clips was what happens when a squirrel eats too many crab apples?
Oh, find out next time.
What happened?
Who's that?
Find out next week on can we get any weirder?
Oh, don't worry. It's gonna be weird. Especially.
What is the next anime we're reviewing, by the way?
High School of
Like
the
I
Dead.
said. Oh, you meant like next.
High School of the
I
Dead.
think she thought you were joking. 'Cause we're
Okay,
getting so
get ready for an
sidetracked.
episode of this.
High School of the Dead. I have watched that one, and it is.
Yes, I love the Matrix breast.
It's interesting.
Yeah, Matrix boobs.
Yeah, and just the bullets just passes through 'em.
Of which, so many problems with just that scene that we'll cover next time. Oh my
Wanted
gosh.
bullets are better than Matrix bullets.
Tune in next time to find out if Team. I forgot how to say your name.
TM Scientist.
Tune in next time to find out if Team Scientist will ever finally pet that koala.
Oh, well, Team Scientist is going to be joining on me on my new game channel where we play games, and
When will that be?
oh, that'll be in 2 days.
Aw.
Nah,
Hey everyone,
nah,
welcome
chill
back
out.
to part 2.
I still have to put together all the videos.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to make time for you, you know? We'll have to play a bunch of horror ones. Oh, they pushed Three Muppets back, by the way. It's in October
If you're ever
now.
playing
Gosh.
Bendy and the Ink Machine, invite me.
This
That
is
would be
October
funny.
15th.
I think
Oh
so.
my God.
It might be the 30th.
I'm just making terrible jokes now.
If you're ever playing like Bendy and the Ink Machine or something, invite me. That would be funny.
I have Bendy and the Ink Machine on.
You do.
I think it was. I'm not sure if it was Steam or Epic Games. Pretty sure I have the game. I tried to play it. I tried to even do a video on it, but my laptop was garbage for it. It was literally the glitchiest, no, the laggiest mess that I've
That's
ever tried to do.
That's depressing.
October 20th.
Ah, 5 days off.
Welcome back to part 284 of Club Penguin.
Yeah. What's wrong with Club Penguin?
There's nothing wrong with Club Penguin.
What else is there to mention about Shiki? Like,
I don't know.
I have no
should have had a
clue,
coffee
man.
before because I've been out
well,
at the bakery, so I should have had one before I came over.
It's like 1 a.m. where I am, man.
It's like
Yeah.
it's
it's 3 p.m. for us. But yeah, like next podcast I'll be actually trying to put stuff into the videos, like little clips
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah. We should do sneak peeks, you know, for the next video. Like we watch the anime and then we put a sneak peek of us watching it in there, so people can know what to expect with the next one.
Tune in next week where we'll talk about all of the Pokemon
No,
spin-offs. and
no,
movies and shows.
no.
Have you heard that
I
song?
said we would do it one day.
Yeah. Have you heard the song Gotta Buy 'Em All?
No.
And it's like a parody
Gotta-
of Gotta Catch 'Em All. It's like sneaking 2 bumps per. She won't mind at all.
No.
Yes, and it's like
Oh my
use a
God.
credit card to buy more
This
Pokeballs.
this is just
You even,
every podcast just turns into a flaming
yeah,
mess.
you even called it.
I told you this is what happens when I improv.
No, I don't even blame you, Panic. It's Bailey. I mainly blame Bailey.
Yeah, I know, you know.
It,
God.
the one time where Bailey wasn't on, it still ended up being a burning mess. So
Yeah.
problem might be me.
Oh god. Okay. Alright.
But yeah,
What is
like
Shiki?
the
Okay.
fire that ends up happening was by the blue-haired chick. I forget her name, but she has like
Shikota.
Shikota.
No, I didn't. I forget to.
No, but
Shikota, maybe?
oh,
Shikuka?
I think it's Natsuno's mum.
Charbonnet.
DM, I hate to interrupt you, man, but I can't stop giggling because I can't get the rock and roll McDonald's meme out of my mind.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't even know the names. I'm just messing with you.
the weird, like,
Donald.
they have one episode where they just focus on her for the whole episode, and her literally just walking from one town to another, and then just setting Yamari, however it's pronounced, on fire.
Yeah.
Which is the whole reason for the ending with the town on fire.
Yeah, and she thought that the trees, throwing down the trees would help slow the fire.
No, it wasn't her that tried that. It was
Oh,
the
that's
doctor
right.
and all them.
Yeah, it's like, how is that going to stop a fire?
No, it's like... It is actually a thing that firefighters do.
The
Like,
fire
people
bends to no
try
one.
to prevent fire from spreading at least.
Yeah. The fire
Wait.
bends to no one but Jessica Biel.
Yep. Wait, so the church set on fire, right?
The whole town got set on fire, and then it spread throughout
Oh,
the
Jesus.
town. And
That's-
I don't know
that's
that the
funny.
church was part of the town, but it ended up spreading to the church.
Yeah. Now,
Oh,
so
that's
the priest,
depressing. Now
well,
we
the
cannot
priest, sorry,
pray.
that guy died.
Yeah, he got killed by
Press
the
F to
police.
pay respect.
Yeah, he's strangling the girl, and it's like, ugh.
And then, bonk!
And it's like, what? And then the blood just comes out like a fountain, you know, like a spritzer thing that you use in the garden. Whatever it's called.
And also, interesting thing is that the vampires, they fall asleep even if there's no light around. Their bodies just know
Me too.
when it's nighttime
So they'll just
and
pass out?
daytime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pass out.
Like, literally towards the end, they were trying to climb through the sewers to get out, but it got so narrow that they basically it came a clogged pipe full of vampires, and then people were just, like, grabbing the other person's leg, like the vampire's legs, and pulling them out and killing them. And there was a policeman. The policeman was at the very front of the clog, like at the very narrow end. And I think it's No, who was holding on to the policeman. His ass just got scratched all the hell for some reason. Even though it's
Oh my
pointless, because he was a Shiki. And Shiki healed basically immediately.
Yeah. Like Wolverine.
Yeah. But his
Well, I mean, if you can kill a bunch of them off of the tractor.
his ass just got
The
clawed out.
tractor is their kryptonite.
It's their kryptonite. It's like that one meme where it's like, you can't defeat me. I know, but he can. Tractor pulls up.
No, but it's like they almost like Megumi manages to get across to the last road to get out of the village,
Yeah.
and then all the tractor lights just come on, and she's just like, "Oh shoot!"
It was at this moment.
She fucked up.
Yeah.
They just.
So yeah, Nasuno becomes a werewolf. But
Okay.
he's still technically trying to stop the Shiki as well, even though he is a werewolf, which is a form of Shiki.
He's a double agent.
Yep, he literally
No.
the Shiki attacking him was like one of the big turning points of the humans winning.
God. Damn, Bailey, let me ask you guys a question. As someone who's never watched the show, but you guys have, would you recommend this to me as like a good anime to watch?
I reckon it's like a fun anime to watch.
It is a fun anime to watch. Like, in terms of recommendation, not even in my top 10, really. Or maybe in my top 10, not my top 5.
I thought it was alright. It's worth a laugh, you know.
Like, I've seen, there are some horror animes that we're going to be getting to that are way better.
Yeah. And it's got good brutality in it too.
Yeah. And we still have to get to
Yeah.
my absolute favorite anime, of which I've mentioned many times, Your Lie in
Hellsing.
April. Yours is Hellsing?
No, I just said
Stop, I'm trying
Hellsing
again.
is a pretty violent one too.
No, it is funny how my favorite anime is not a horror.
Yeah.
Is
Honestly, TM, you kind of give me like the, I don't know how to pronounce this,
Yeah.
Hayaku vibes, like that one volleyball anime.
what?
Have you ever seen Hellsing
Hellsing?
with Dracula, with Alucard?
No.
Oh, well, you should
No.
watch the parody
No,
by
my
Team
gosh.
4
I
Star.
like Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
I like Cowboy Bebop a lot.
I haven't seen Cowboy Bebop.
I like Bo.
You haven't?
Nah,
It's good.
Yeah, how have you not seen Cowboy Bebop?
I just haven't.
Cowboy Bebop.
There are people that are trying to get the
Yeah,
live action
yeah.
TV show censored though.
TM, you need to answer me this question and this question alone. Have you ever seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Yes,
No.
I have.
I haven't.
Get out of this server.
This is my server.
Get out,
This is
get
my
out.
chat
And
room.
I'll leave.
No, I just haven't watched JoJo because of how long it is.
Oh, but he has so
You
many
haven't watched
bizarre
My Hero
adventures.
Academia either.
No, here's the thing. It's almost 150 episodes long, right?
So you do a
Okay, I
summary
get that,
video.
but you know, so is like Attack on Titan.
No, Attack on Titan just barely passes 80. And
I'm aware, it's still a long series.
Sword Art Online
Not a
is
slap
the
on
longest
Titan.
series I have watched. Mainly because I watched it before season 3 started.
What about Slap on Titan?
You still haven't watched My Hero Academia, have you?
No,
I only saw one season.
Oh,
I
that's...
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I've made a personal rule to not watch any new anime during the covering the
Not
anime.
even a scientific railgun?
My Hero
Yeah.
Academia's been around since 2016. It's not
Oh my
new.
god. Yeah. Do I have to literally spell out every detail
No,
of
I
it?
get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Sorry.
You can see,
Okay,
you can see
so-
this vein growing
Wait,
on the scientist.
I want mainly what I just want to do is cover the animes I have watched, which is 50 at this point.
Oh, TM, good job, man. You got your priorities in order.
And then
So, I
after
don't really
that,
know where
after
to go.
those 50 is favorites and like suggestions and all that, and like a random category as well, where I'm literally gonna have like there's all the different categories and it'll be like pick 2 from each of those categories and then random selection of those anime.
Yeah.
Have you watched Haiku, though?
No.
What's the English title?
I don't know, actually. It's a volleyball anime.
Oh, Haiku. Yeah, I've heard that one.
Yeah, Haiku. Have you watched it?
I have not watched it.
Okay.
That is actually a favorite of Mello, who is not going to be part of this podcast anymore.
Why not?
He's
That's...
just
I don't
he's just
even know
annoyed
your
with the fact
thoughts
of like he's watching the anime for the podcast and not for entertainment. Even though like what you could do is like first time you watch it for entertainment, and then the
Yeah.
second time through you take notes or whatever you need to.
I usually just read the wiki.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing for this entire session.
Oh my.
So have I.
I don't really know.
I've
how
been
else
I've
to
been
talk
trying to go
about
off memory
Shiki.
because I don't want to appear like I don't know the anime that well.
I don't really know how else to talk about this anime because I've never watched it. I'm just basing all of this off like useless conjecture. So I got nothing else to say about this show.
There are some characters in the anime, like in Shiki, like Ray-chan. She has her character has green hair, but it's not. It doesn't look normal at all. It's like zigzaggy. There's a hole in the middle of it. I'm like,
What?
the hairstyles in the anime, they're like, they don't move. It's not like they haven't got hair physics.
Hang on, I'm googling this.
It and her hair almost goes all the way to the floor. If it was straight, it would go all the way to the floor. That's probably why
What
they
the
had
heck
to do
is
such a
this?
design.
What is this?
Yeah.
What?
It is weird,
I think I
isn't
found
it?
what you're talking about. This is I think I found what you're talking about. This is pretty weird. I'm not gonna lie. What?
And
What is this? What is this?
It is
Yeah.
beyond your comprehension.
it is the weirdest hair ever. It's like
Why? They look at these hairstyles.
Well,
I
you
don't
can
even
tell
know what
that's the
I'm
main
supposed to say about
character.
this.
no, that's not the main character.
Yeah.
She becomes a vampire.
I was
She
watching
becomes a
this-
Shiki.
Yeah, I know. I was watching this meme. And so you got all these normal
Oh my
kids
God.
in class. And it's like, can you spot the main protagonist? And he's like got this freaky hair.
No, but Megami,
Cool.
who is like the first person we see become a Shiki in the whole anime, has pink hair.
I thought it was blue.
No, she has pink hair.
I'm so confused and colorblind.
No, her hair's pink. Her hair's definitely pink.
I'm pretty sure Bailey's just joking.
No, I am colorblind.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
What?
I forgot
I've
Bailey
seen
is
some
colorblind.
real weird.
Like,
I've seen some real weird hairstyles before, but I don't think anything compares to what I just saw.
what kind of colorblind are you?
You know, if it's like blue, purple.
Blue, purple, colorblind.
You know, if it's red or crimson
Like,
red.
I've
or if
seen
it's
a
black
lot of other
with
weird
a
anime
slightly
styles,
dark
but this,
blue.
this probably takes the cake.
oh yeah, I forgot about that character.
Oh, from Danganronpa.
Oh, I haven't seen Danganronpa.
Yashihiro.
Oh, I haven't actually
like-
watched the anime, but I played the first game, the one where you play as the sister of the guy from the first game, and then the third game, which is technically the second one.
You want to read what it just said in the chat? Or not? So, it's a character
Well,
from
like he would
Danganronpa.
Yeah, he does seem like the guy that would sell weed.
He seemed exactly like the guy who...
I think it's like that's why his hair's like that. It's because he's braided. He's
Yeah.
got the weed. He's rolled it up.
He's like
He's
It's hidden
braided
in his
it.
hair.
Yeah, he's braided it in his hair. So it's like you want some, he
I
just snips
played-
off his hair. Here you go.
Hair drags.
I played all of the Danganronpa games, but no hairstyle compares to that one.
Speaking of games, there is one game that I do want to play. It's technically a VR game.
The Walking Dead scenes.
No,
Is
no,
it
it's
the-
related to an anime that we're going to be talking about, Spice and Wolf. Because that has a VR game that came out in 2019, apparently.
It did.
I
Yeah.
didn't know there was a VR
What's
game for
VR?
Virtual reality.
What is that?
I really want to get a VR headset and actually have it for the podcast.
Alright, I'll have to buy you one.
No,
Then you'll
I've
owe me.
I've got the money to get it.
And then you'll owe me.
Are you sure about that?
Big time.
I do not want to say how much I have in my account, but I have a lot in my account.
I got a lot of money saved
Wasn't
up.
asking for that, but thanks.
Yep, thanks. Yep, and if you could tell us what your middle name and social security number is.
I don't think
Give
my
me
middle
your credit
name
card
will be
details
useful.
if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Danganronpa.
my
I played.
It's
I-
not like anyone's gonna be getting into my account anyway, because I don't have like the classic 4-pin number for the code that you have to put in.
I do.
My one is 10 digits.
My account got hacked.
Like
I
somehow I was able to
all.
basically put any password I wanted on my credit card. I'm like, yeah, I'm putting this password. No one would be able to guess it because it is super unknown. Like completely like I'm the only person that would know what even the hint that I would give for it would mean. That's
How
how
did the whole
protected my
conversation
thing is.
How did this whole conversation turn to credit cards? I don't understand.
Well, it went from video games and buying a VR headset to money and then credit cards.
And an hour already
I
flew
played-
by.
We've had an hour go by. We've talked about a lot of things, but not much about Shiki.
No.
Yeah, actually.
I feel like at
I
least
played
half
all
of it's been
4.
Shiki, at
Yeah.
least though. So
I played all 4 of the Danganronpa games before, and they're not bad. I like them, genuinely, I do. It's the anime that I don't really like, honestly.
I really did want to. There was a game for Angels of Death, which was what the anime was based off.
Yeah.
So I really wanted to do a video on Angels of Death the same week that we did the Angels of Death podcast,
Yeah.
because then just that week could be like Angels of Death, like the game, a quiz video, and podcast all on the 1 week. But I didn't end up getting the game.
I'll get it for you.
Nah, no need to.
Too late.
Friendship.
The wheels are in motion.
No. You
He's
do
already
that,
pre-ordered it.
uppercut, yeah.
Oh, but you find out the other game.
You're
Oh,
gonna
the other game I
someone
got
for
you.
you a video game.
Yeah, that's not anime related.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Calm down.
What?
Get you SAO. The latest one.
No.
And I'm gonna watch you squirm
No.
and writhe as you
No.
desperately try not to play it. And wait till you finish the other ones.
Pardon me, by the
Oh,
way.
you
I
can't.
got some really bad gas.
Oh, yes, you blow that my way. Oh, you sicko. Oh, it's been
No, no,
an
no,
hour.
no.
Oh my
He has,
gosh.
like,
No.
No, I'm here for an
What's that
hour,
one
mate.
visual
It's my
novel.
obligation.
What's that one?
Oh,
visual
here's
novel
the
that gave me
thing. We're gonna be
PTSD?
covering animes that are
Play
gonna
Doki
require
Doki
longer times
Well, you're gonna need to
at
write
some
up.
point.
Well, yeah, but you always say an hour.
I say between 1 and 2 hours.
Oh, but no.
I say between 1 and 2 hours.
2 hours.
Between 1 and 2 hours.
Yeah, well, I need to take a nap.
Like the longest I'll ever try to do a podcast is an hour and a half.
I had to put together 3 chairs today. You know how exhausting that was?
Not
Just
really
to
that
get to the
exhausting.
first one, like 2 hours.
Then you're dumb.
Not even funny.
You are absolutely dumb if you
Wow.
can't.
The
if it takes you
instructions had
2
no
hours.
writing on them. They were just descriptions.
And I could easily put it together in like 30 minutes.
Not me. Alright, well,
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
now.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Go
kids,
for it
let's
then.
give up
I'll
the
keep
rock
going without ya.
Alright, yeah. Next one is
Maybe it
High
was-
School of the Dead.
It's High School of the Dead is the next one, yes.
Yeah, it's just because I'm a bit
Bailey,
tired
no,
from
come back.
today.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm gonna do it early.
Uh,
Alright, High School of the Dead. Next
Oh,
week.
remember. Okay, so but it's hour and a half is the max I'll try to go. Or like,
Alright.
Oh my
Except when
God.
Mirai Nikki comes, we're breaking that rule.
no, we're gonna be breaking that rule when we get to SAO, mate.
Okay.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Well, that happened.
Yep.
Well, I don't really know what to say now, but
Why are you back
thanks
so
for
soon?
watching, everyone.
Stay away. I got these.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, enjoy your candy.
Mhm.
I've left it up there for you.
I'll grab it and throw it in the bin.
Ah, that's wasteful.
I've gotta eat healthy, a-hole.
Not me.
Then take it yourself.
Yeah, you need to chill. You need to chill. It's like 1 a.m. This is upsetting.
Anyway,
It's like, what? I don't know. 3 o'clock. Where you
it's
are.
free. It's almost 3:30 p.m.
Wow. Time differences.
Oh my gosh. Is there much else to mention with Shiki though?
I have no clue, honestly. I haven't watched it.
You should watch it. It's not the worst anime I've seen. Would definitely be covering the worst anime I've seen, which is Monster at some point.
I'll put it on my watch list.
Well, Monster is a one we're gonna be doing way down the line, and it's actually a really easy one to find. You can just find it on YouTube,
Yay!
which
Yeah,
is
you know what you should do one
really
time?
sad.
One of these days, you should do an episode on Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, I'm not touching
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh ever.
You never watched Yu-Gi-Oh.
I have watched some of it.
Digimon.
No, you're not making me touch those animes.
Digimon. I don't. What's the name of that one episode? Beyblade.
Oh my gosh.
Beyblade. Yes. I don't really have anything else to say about this show, TM. Do you do?
Not really. We should have just ended it
Then I guess we
when
can end this.
Bailey left.
Bailey left, actually. Oh, shoot.
He's actually just gone home.
Oh, no. Well, I guess we can end this then.
Yeah. Next podcast is going to be
Pokemon.
High School of the Dead.
Yeah.
High School of the Dead,
Fine.
which is probably one of the more annoying ones because each episode in that has literally got "of the dead" at the end of it in the titles.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm like, it's infuriating.
I was thinking about the hentai part of it, but okay.
And also the first episode of High School of the Dead, I think, is High School of the Dead, which is weird and meta.
God. One of these days, I'm gonna get you to do Pokemon, though. You'll see.
Yeah, okay, so you wanna go through 1020 episodes?
No. Let's just pick the live-action Detective Pikachu movie.
That's not really an anime movie, but I have
I'm
watched
aware.
it.
I have not.
I honestly also wanted to do at some point Alita Battle Angel, because technically
Alita Battling.
Alita Battle Angel is based off
I know what you're talking
an
about.
anime, like a
Yeah.
mini anime series, which was based off a manga. So
When I think of Alita Battle Angel, I think of my life as a teenage robot, that one cartoon that I used to watch. Was that laughing? What was that?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh. So much banter at the end of this podcast, isn't there?
Yeah, there really is.
That's
We
part of
gotta
the
end
fun
this. It's gonna go
of
on
the
this.
podcast, though. The casual banter.
It's gonna go on an endless stream. We gotta end this, man.
Yeah, we better end the stream. Links to my
Yeah.
YouTube page, my Twitter page will be down below, along with the links to everything else I use. I can't put a link to Discord, but I do have a Discord server called The Lab. And don't forget to subscribe and hit notification. I cannot talk for some reason.
Yes, you can. Believe.
Hit the notification bell so you know when the next podcast comes out. I'm the Mad Scientist. Mad Scientist out.
Now there's a recording